Hello everyone, welcome to this. So lately in the news, a topic of discussion has been safe spaces, which for those of you who aren't familiar with a safe space, it's like, basically like, let's say like a GSA, like there's like a bunch of gay students and they're like, yo, we want to have a safe space where we can be gay and not be like afraid of being judged for it, like being judged based on the fact that we're gay. So like that's like what like an example of a safe space would be. So like what's been happening is like this has become a common theme in millennial culture. I'm gonna be all sassy. I'm gonna be a sassy Caffey right now. Except my name's not Caffey. It's that. That was really loud. I'm so essentially the way that people have been treating this issue and the way I'm going to treat it is that safe spaces. Hold on. Does anyone have like scissors or anything? Right, kill the phone. Good enough. Safe spaces gotta go. Safe spaces? No. I'm against all safe spaces. Safe spaces aren't real. Let's be real. Safe spaces aren't real, which means technically me and everyone else who's upset about this is upset about something that doesn't really exist. Huh. Safe spaces is are just making people soft. They're making us, weaker. For example, like I heard that at the school they had a tornado drill where they got everyone into an area that was safe from a tornado. Like, yo, so you're just gonna protect these kids in a safe space from a tornado? In the real world, that tornado isn't gonna like respect their safe space. That is a concrete structure or something that like is impenetrable to a tornado. Yo, make these kids face the tornado because there ain't always gonna be that there. So like, make them go out in the tornado. Make them face their problems head on because that's the way that we did it back in my day. I'm having an existential crisis right now. What year is it? Yo, you got a bomb shelter? Excuse me? You think you have a right to be safe from nuclear fallout? No, you gotta go out there, face that radiation. When that nuke falls down, you gotta be right there. Cause if you and your bomb shelter eating ramen noodles when that bomb drops, you soft. You're just gonna sit there in that safe space while everyone else evaporates and gets like that one disease. I know what it is. I totally know what it is. People get in relationships and stuff and being like, oh, I just feel safe with this person. Like they validate my feelings and like they support me emotionally. And if I have an idea, they support it. How dare you have a safe space like that? I'm upset for some reason. Oh, I gave my child advice on a thing, and I told them that they can talk to me about stuff without me judging them. How dare you? That's you're making them soft by being there emotionally. We should all just be on our own, Like we should all just like brood in our anger and hate and cynicism and sadness and bottle up all of our emotions and not allow it to be known to anyone because how dare anyone feel safe expressing themselves? That's no. No, this is not the society I want to live in with a bunch of pansies who want to say, yeah, it's okay to like express yourself emotionally and say things that are fucking blah 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 blah. How dare you ask for advice from anyone expecting that not to be judged by the fact that you don't know a thing that you haven't had the experiences to learn? You should just know it because that's how they did it back in the day and they're trailblazers. They're the best generation. They've ruined the economy by themselves. You think they asked for help to do that? No idea if they did. I'm dealing with some things internally right now, but I'm not allowed to express that. How dare anyone feel like they have a right to a safe space to express that they have emotions? I'm not saying this because I'm a man who's insecure about my emotions and I feel like I've only been able to express anger my entire life, and therefore I get mad when I see this new generation come up and having men who are okay with saying they're depressed and sad. I see it as them being soft because I'm too insecure about some other shit. I'm dealing with a lot of things in my own traumatic something or another. I think people need to get over all their problems and just go out and work for all the things that they need, even though it's not realistic anymore for people to be able to work for what they need, because that's just the way society is right now. Because the Ronald Reagan, I'm a man, I'm a strong man. I don't need to be safe. I don't need safety. I don't need any of that. I'm a man. I'm a manly man who doesn't admit when he's in suffering. Endless suffering. Constant, chronic suffering of human existence. Ronald Reagan. Thank you so much for surveying with us today. If you want to leave a comment or a like or something or another, why are you asking me permission to do it? I'm gonna go give up on everything I've ever cared about. Fuck.